Hello, welcome to Imperial Truth, your source for honest and clear reporting. Here is the news for February 13, 2025.
The Inspector General of the USAID was dismissed shortly after releasing a report critical of the agency's dismantling under President Donald Trump's directives. A spokesperson for the USAID Office of Inspector General confirmed the termination, but did not provide a reason for the ousting. This move has raised concerns about the administration's commitment to oversight and accountability within federal agencies. The report highlighted significant disruptions in hundreds of USAID programs worldwide, following a January 20th order from President Trump to freeze most U.S. foreign aid. The freeze aimed to realign aid with the America First policy, leading to the furlough or dismissal of over 9,400 USAID staff members. Critics argue that such actions undermine the agency's mission and effectiveness in delivering international aid.
In January, U.S. consumer prices increased by 0.5%, marking the most significant rise in nearly 18 months. This surge was primarily driven by record hikes in prescription medication costs and higher motor vehicle insurance premiums. The core consumer price index, excluding food and energy prices, also saw a 0.4% uptick. Economists had anticipated a more modest increase, making this acceleration unexpected. The annual inflation rate now stands at 3%, prompting concerns about potential Federal Reserve actions regarding interest rates. Factors such as an avian flu outbreak have led to a 15.2% increase in egg prices, contributing to the overall inflationary trend.
U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth stated that restoring Ukraine's pre-2014 borders is unrealistic and dismissed the possibility of Ukraine joining NATO. He emphasized that pursuing these goals could prolong the conflict with Russia. Hegseth urged European allies to take greater responsibility for regional security, noting that U.S. priorities lie elsewhere. He also highlighted the importance of strong security guarantees for Ukraine, suggesting the involvement of capable European and non-European peacekeepers outside of NATO's Mutual Defense Clause. These remarks represent a departure from previous U.S. support for Ukraine's territorial integrity and NATO aspirations. The Ukrainian Foreign Ministry has yet to respond to Hegseth's comments.
House Republicans have introduced a budget blueprint proposing $4.5 trillion in tax cuts over the next decade. The plan includes raising the federal debt ceiling by $4 trillion and identifies $2 trillion in mandatory spending cuts, potentially affecting programs like Medicaid, Social Security, and Medicare. The proposal has sparked debate within the party, balancing tax reductions with fiscal responsibility. Divisions have emerged among Republicans, with some advocating for larger federal tax deductions for state and local taxes, while others push for more substantial spending cuts. House Speaker Mike Johnson remains optimistic about the plan's prospects. The proposal faces tight deadlines, with federal funding set to expire after March 14 and the need to raise the debt ceiling by summer to avoid default.
Elon Musk's social media platform, X, has announced a partnership with Visa to introduce a real-time payment system. This initiative aims to transform X into a comprehensive platform, integrating social media with financial transactions. The collaboration seeks to leverage Visa's payment infrastructure to facilitate seamless transactions for users. The move aligns with Musk's vision of expanding X's functionalities beyond traditional social networking. By incorporating payment services, X aims to enhance user engagement and create new revenue streams. The partnership is expected to roll out new features in the coming months, positioning X a multifaceted platform in the digital economy.
President Donald Trump has proposed that the U.S. take control of the Gaza Strip and resettle Palestinians elsewhere, a plan that has drawn significant international criticism. Senior Arab officials warn that such a move could inflame tensions in the Middle East. The proposal includes transferring Palestinians out of Gaza, a measure that has been met with widespread condemnation. Hamas has halted the release of hostages, accusing Israel of violating terms, prompting Trump to demand their release by Saturday, threatening severe consequences. Israel's Defense Minister Israel Katz and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu have affirmed that the ceasefire's collapse will lead to heightened war efforts. The situation remains volatile, with fears of renewed conflict in the region.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth faced protests from military families during his visit to U.S. European Command in Stuttgart, Germany. The demonstrators expressed opposition to the Defense Department's actions against diversity, equity, and Inclusion Day initiatives. Chants of DEI were heard as Hegseth arrived, highlighting the tension between the administration and some military communities. The protest marks a rare public display of dissent from military families toward a sitting defense secretary. Hegseth, a former television host and military veteran, has been a controversial figure due to his stance on DEI programs. The incident underscores the ongoing debate over diversity and inclusion efforts within the U.S. military.
Elon Musk's SpaceX is reportedly planning to scale back operations in several Republican-led states, citing budget constraints and shifting priorities. The cuts could impact manufacturing and launch facilities in Texas, Florida, and Alabama, potentially leading to job losses. This decision follows federal budget reductions that have affected NASA contracts, prompting SpaceX to reassess its long-term projects. Sources close to the matter indicate that Musk is prioritizing private sector space initiatives over government-backed programs. SpaceX has recently focused on its Starship project and deep space exploration ventures, diverting resources from legacy projects tied to NASA. Republican lawmakers in affected states have urged Musk to reconsider, warning of economic consequences for local communities. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. You can also follow us on our other socials, links in the description box below. Thank you again.